I'm just
A topic
kidding.
that I saw that I want to talk to you guys about, it adds into more of this T. Higgins situation. Teams have contacted the Cincinnati Bengals. Hey, what do you want from T. Higgins? And the Bengals are like, we don't want anything. We're keeping him. We're going to try to extend him ourselves. This is one of the craziest sagas that I feel like we've ever seen in terms of a organizational wide receiver. Dan, I'll start off with you. I know you're very passionate about this discussion.
I am.
What is your thought process of the Bengals saying no to every single trade package coming their way and trying to extend him long term?
It is showing the incompetence of an unserious organization. That's precisely what it is doing.
Y'all need to
stop. It is an unserious, disrespectful organization. Even Amon-Ra St. Brown said on his podcast, like, he was just like, I can't believe that the Bengals had the audacity to give T. Higgins a second-year franchise tag to hold this man hostage. Sure, I'm sure he's happy that he's going to be getting a fully guaranteed deal if they don't elect to extend him. But, I mean, dude, again, all right? I feel like I'm a broken record when I say this, but I feel like it's that much more important, or it is that imperative that somehow this could get to the front office's dome pieces. Your coveted trio of Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase is excellent. But what did that give you for the past 2 years? A 9-8 record. What has been your Achilles heel? What is holding you back from getting back to the Super Bowl? It is a quality defense. I'm not even saying a top-tier defense. I am saying a middle-of-the-road defense is what you need. The Bengals' priorities are so ass backwards. You franchise tag T. Higgins. Why don't you use that, grab some additional draft capital, and build the defense that you built a couple of years ago that brought you to the Super Bowl in the first place? I feel like your overall priorities are backwards. Like, yeah, it's all fun and games. Like, all the 10-year-olds are pumped to use your offense on Madden. But outside of that, go back to what was successful. And what was successful for the Cincinnati Bengals 4 to 5 years ago was a high-quality defense. That is what got you to the Super Bowl that year. It was not this trio. It doesn't matter if Burrow and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are going out there and putting up 30 points plus per game. If your defense is equivalent to a junior varsity team that can't stop a nosebleed and you're giving up 35, 40 plus, it's all for nothing. Man. Get rid of T. Higgins, get your draft picks, address the damn defense for the love of God. What I gotta say?
I agree with Dan. You got to address the defense, but Dan hating on the Bengals, man, because they're a real threat to Buffalo. Listen, what's wrong with them franchise tagging T. Higgins if they have intentions on giving him an extension? They just need more time to figure it out with him. That's all. So I think that they'll get a deal done. He'll get a massive deal. He's going to be making like $35 million a year. Then Chase going to come through with 40. So they just gonna have to bite
definitely. And then Dan Mitchell and Tony Dow are going to be starting free and strong safety.
Hey, give me one game check at a minimum. I'm good with that.
Like, that's where they're headed right now, man. Hey. Holy hell. If they do that, then they wouldn't be able to afford a UFL, an XFL safety tandem back there, baby.
Oh, man.
Like, hell, man.
Damn,
go to downtown, like, Cincinnati, and go to your closest, like, workers union and hold tryouts for your DBs and edge rushers, for the love of God, man. Like, it's what it is.
Thank you. Let the Bengals be the Bengals.
If, like, you don't think that you could put up the very similar numbers with just Joe Burrow and Chase, I think you're nuts. Like, people are trying to think, like, yeah, like, T. Higgins was important to the offense, but, like, let's stop acting like T. Higgins leaving is going to make the Bengals a perennial 20-point offense from now on. Like, absolutely not, dude. Like, you have Jamar Chase on this damn team. Come on.
That's fair.
Damn. That's why I made this topic. It gets Dan Mitchell fired up.
Dude, man, holy hell, bro. Come on, Bengals. Wake up, man.
Fired up. Fired up, Dan Mitchell. That's what you are right now.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.